Alright my friends, we're going to continue talking about movement, and today specifically I want to talk about locomotion, which is kind of a tricky word, but it is what it means. It's just moving through space. And one of the things that we are designed to do is to do exactly that, to move through space. And locomotion specifically related to the human body has a lot to do with this ability that we have to swing our arms, swing our legs, do that in a contralateral fashion, which is just across this way, in order to effectively move from one position to the next. Now, all that information, all that geeked out stuff that I just told you right there is important to us as strength and conditioning coaches, as movement coaches, when we look at the basic movement patterns, such as squatting, for example. When I squat with two legs on the ground, this is bilateral movement, but anytime I have to load on one leg, that, which is considered unilateral loading, if you paid attention to previous videos, you know that when I am off axis and loading the body, there's this rotational component that kicks in that I need to avoid. What am I talking about here? Check this out. If I'm in my squat position and I load onto one leg, the tendency is going to be to see this knee caving in, this toe flaring out. Now, I can be in this position, that's totally fine, but this, once I have to apply force or repeat the movement over and over again, can compromise the integrity of my body, so I can hurt myself basically. So what do I want to be able to do? Well, anytime I am unilaterally loaded, I want to be able to resist that rotation from happening. I want to avoid this knee caving in. If you've ever tried standing up and pushing your knees out, which is exactly that fault that I was having, what you're really doing is you're spreading the ground away. But what does it look like to do that on one leg? How do I spread the ground away with one leg? I can't really do that. So how do I do it? I resist that rotation. And what is this leading into? Well, unilateral loading, squatting mechanics, pistols, lunges, step-ups, running, changing directions, all those things that we want to address for high-level athletic performance. But if we don't understand it at this level, at the most basic level, it's going to be hard to get there. So pay attention, because the next videos are going to be addressing squatting mechanics with a single leg, aka pistols.